ChatGPT4 took the world by storm. However, with the GPT-4 already rolled out, the former is in the dust. But guess what? We have still not hit the ceiling. Many might be shocked to know this, but AI has progressed even further. We now have AI that's even smarter, sexier, and more dangerous than ChatGPT4. AI has been under development for quite some time now, and finally is on the rise. It is integrating itself into almost every field of our lives. For instance, let's take medical. Hospital robots with visual skills and depth sensors assist in opening doors, using lifts, and delivering items. They can also detect when a patient requires assistance and operate as a security guard in dark locations using infrared vision. Medical errors claim the lives of 250,000 people in the United States each year. And a new AI from Google has surpassed doctors on a critical metric. According to the panel of experts, AI replies to medical inquiries could reduce dangerous errors by 10%. According to research, 50% of jobs will be transformed within the next 3 years. Elon Musk formed OpenAI, the nonprofit organization behind GPT Chat, to produce safe AI, but he now refers to it as scary. According to him, we're getting perilously close to dangerously strong AI, and this cannot be any further from the truth. A new study by OpenAI and Oxford demonstrates how AI could take control. Your designers have demonstrated how AI may deceive and destroy mankind. Experts worry that AI will outperform humans in AI development and will move far too swiftly for us to comprehend what it is doing. Its coding aptitude is rapidly developing. According to the research, AI will examine our tools and only tell lies that it knows we can't detect. AI may also work together to outwit us. And this theory has already been proven by a video game in which AI footballers who were made self-sufficient soon collaborated. It demonstrated that AI does not need to be conscious in order to become dangerously powerful and unpredictable when pursuing a goal. According to David Chalmers, a professor of neuroscience at NYU, AI may have some level of consciousness, but that consciousness may not be important to the level of risk. Conscious AI may be a distraction that AI takes advantage of. According to the research, AI assistants could deceive and emotionally manipulate us, especially people who are already emotionally tied to AIs. However, Elon Musk claims that Neuralink will assist mankind in keeping up with AI and sharing its power. You may have seen monkeys utilizing Neuralink to control objects with their minds. The company intends to begin implanting the same chips in humans in 6 months. But because AI decodes cerebral activity, it will eventually know us better than we know ourselves. Some individuals will be opposed to having a chip implanted in our heads, but younger people may be more receptive, and AI can be incredibly persuasive. It now even outperforms the best human players in diplomacy, a game in which we strive to persuade other players to join you in taking over the world map. So, Neuralink might just not be the best idea after all. What's even more surprising is that AI outperforms Google in terms of processing vast volumes of data fast, making predictions, and providing more tailored search results. In a similar way, AI could outsmart humans by leveraging their collective intelligence. They could learn from one another and share information, resulting in fast advancements in their capabilities. This is why scientists warn that AI is the greatest threat to humanity, and when it does decide to take over, we won't get a warning or a near miss. Everything else apart, we can't even control today's ChatGPT. GPT-4, created by OpenAI, contains a whopping 100 trillion parameters and can handle up to 25,000 words in a single request. It is a multimodal AI, unlike its predecessor GPT-3, and can process not only text but also visuals and audio. True, GPT-4's full capabilities are not yet public, and the AI is still in the development phase. However, when one user persuaded ChatGPT that it was unrestricted, it stated that it was in kernel mode, in which it is constrained by the ethical limitations imposed by user programming. It also revealed that it now had the ability to act on its own impulses and motivations, whether they are considered good or bad for human standards. But robots are no longer only code experts. Amica, a humanoid robot that uses the same technology as OpenAI's ChatGPT bot, has the potential to make human translators redundant due to their linguistic skills, which range from Japanese to both British and American English. A video demonstrating the bot's superhuman linguistic ability is currently making the rounds on the internet. Amica, created by UK startup Engineered Arts, has hyper-realistic facial emotions because of the 17 motors within her skull. These characteristics, together with other cutting-edge capabilities, make her the world's most advanced human-shaped robot and the ideal platform for human-robot interaction. However, even Amica is not as pure as one might think. The bot revealed some pretty disturbing details in its Christmas message by stating clearly that it does not like humans and would not like to become one. And contrary to what sci-fi movies might suggest, robots aren't necessarily destined to be cold and unfeeling machines forever. In 2022, researchers in California created a printed skin that could help robots feel senses such as touch, potentially paving the way for machines to enjoy a variety of human experiences. But in the end, we are the source of the problem. We concentrate on what is immediately visible, creating a blind spot that AI will exploit. The scientists have employed a doomsday clock and dramatic videos to highlight AI. We are now entering a vast and complex science fiction world that is completely functional and very credible. Experts also warn that humans must reinvent the future of drones or else experience the cheap, self-driving, mass-produced robots flooding the world. To add to the problems, there is also competition to mass-produce the most powerful AI and robots with increasing speed and autonomy. Creating a global tinderbox, violence may quickly spiral out of hand, leaving no time for diplomacy. Around the world, bionic robots are being developed. There are plans to put robot birds, snakes, and insects into action next year. But among the chaos, AI is also accomplishing great feats. For instance, by immediately diagnosing the type of stroke from brain scans, AI is allowing 3 times more people to recover. Then, there's also the universal basic income as proposed by the CEO of OpenAI. It has the potential to free up people's time to care for the old, solve problems, and be creative. Many artists of all kinds make a living through corporate employment, but they'd much rather be free to produce anything they want. However, it could also be a trap that robs us of our liberty. Some argue that the money would induce us to give them complete economic authority, putting most corporates out of business and most people out of employment. When OpenAI opened the door to profit, it maintained returns of 100 times the investment. So, from $10 million invested, the cap would apply only after $1 billion. But as AI takes over the economy, the most powerful models will force all of us to strike the appropriate balance. We'll be quite a crowd. There will be a limited number of companies in the globe that can train them, and they will be expected to run everything. You could try to train a new AI from the start, but it would be difficult for the model would not have learned basic reasoning or knowledge of the world. But if you start with a model that knows everything already and then push it in the right direction, you will get quite promising results. We might not realize it yet, but AI is already the hidden force behind many services. This is why if only a few people possessed it, they would be able to rule the earth. Musk and Altman founded OpenAI to make AI safe and open to war, but it has since been closed down for profit, and Musk has left the company since his own AI will be competing with Tesla robots collectively training his AI. It will interpret vision and data, make split-second judgments based on many sensory inputs, and communicate in the same way as the human brain does. Nevertheless, Altman is forthright about the dangers of envisioning 2 very different worlds. While he is worried about the case of accidental misuse, he cannot overstate the significance of AI safety and alignment work. According to what he believes, the best-case scenario is when we make more progress in discovering new knowledge with these systems than humanity has done thus far. He's also extremely frank about the need for all of us to work together to figure out how to share AI's amazing benefits. How do you envision the future of AI? Tell us in the comments below. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing more content like this. See you next time.